I love the music in Breath of the Wild, from the intense battle songs to the peaceful ones. Today, I'm going to talk about my top 10 favorite Breath of the Wild songs. This was a really hard video to make because I love the music in this game, but I was able to do it. I ranked the list based on how they make you feel, my interpretations of the song, and if it is just fun to listen to. Some of these I just put on here because of that reason. Now, this is my opinion. You might like or hate these songs, and that's fine. Also, for some of the songs I will tell a reasoning for what it means, and that's my opinion as well. Don't think that that is the truth, because I could be completely wrong. It's just how I interpreted them. Anyways, here are my top 10 favorite Breath of the Wild songs. I hope you guys enjoy. Also, side note, I'm only including songs that are in the game, so no trailer song, though that would be an obvious number one. Now enjoy the video. The Parasail theme is the perfect theme for parasailing down to the ground. It's such a happy song that even though I'm doing such a boring task, it makes it fun. This song does really well on capturing a desert battle vibe. It makes it intense because of its fast pacing and dark tone, but when you get the Molduga out of the ground, the music turns happy. Just perfect. Usually, Vah Ruta is the first divine beast that you do, and boy does it give you a great experience musically. This song is super intense with the loudness of it and fast pacing. It makes the battle way more enjoyable just because of this song. Now, this is where I'm going to go more in depth with these songs, and I'm going to talk a lot, so just be prepared, I guess. Daruk's theme captures Daruk perfectly, while also being a song I can just listen to for fun. It starts off powerful and strong, showing us how Daruk comes off as, but then the song gets soft. It's telling us that yes, Daruk is a big warrior you don't want to mess with, but deep down, he is a friendly and kind individual. Most of the song is this soft music, so it's telling us that this is who Daruk really is. He is just a gentle giant who is good at killing monsters. Also, in the soft part, there is a moment of a sad part, which I love. It also plays at a perfect time during the cutscene. I just love that sad part though. When I think of Breath of the Wild, this is one of the songs that pops up in my mind, and I think I know why. When I listen to this song, I imagine a peaceful, majestic land in front of me as I view it from a hill, and that's what this game is. A peaceful, majestic land that you explore. While the game does have its intense moments, most of it is just spent exploring the beautiful land. This song plays in my head when I'm just wandering around and nothing's bothering me. I think that if there is one song that describes Breath of the Wild perfectly, it's this song. Now, I didn't put this at number 1 because the other songs do their job perfectly and they just have more to them. This song just doesn't have as much to it, but this song is truly beautiful and I could go on and on about it. The first time I got this cutscene after beating the game was one of the greatest experiences I've ever had in a video game. I know that may sound silly because it's just one cutscene. There's nothing special to it, but I'm not talking about the cutscene. I'm talking about the music, which may sound even dumber to you, but trust me, it's amazing. This is the last song you hear in the game, and after playing a game as beautiful as this, you need something amazing to end it off, and that's what this is. A perfect song to end your amazing experience. It starts off soft and quiet, but then transitions to a more grand and bigger song. Then it goes back to soft, and then a big grand finale. The first soft and big part at the beginning is showing your journey. It started off not as well, but slowly progressed into this huge, amazing adventure. It then goes soft, because it's sad that it's over. Your journey has come to an end, but then the music gets super loud, and it is not soft anymore. While it may be over, it was one of the grandest experiences you've ever had in a video game. It is a perfect last goodbye to the game. After I heard the last few notes of the song and the screen went black, I was happy that I had played a game as great as that. That's how this song leaves you feeling, happy that you played it. Revali's theme does something very, very well, and that's capturing a character. While the other champions' themes do this as well, there is something about Revali's theme that is just so much better. I will find myself humming Revali's theme more than the other champions' themes. Maybe it just sticks with me more since I like the melody more. Anyways, it captures Revali's character so well because Revali is a cocky, proud, and confident character. In the beginning of the song, it's normal. Nothing too exciting, just a very nice peaceful piece. Revali was working hard at perfecting the Gale. Then it goes down to a soft piano piece. Revali was struggling at the Gale. Then it went up to a loud piece. Revali had perfected the Gale and was at an all-time high. Then it goes back to the beginning volume. He had worked hard and earned his right to pilot Vah Medoh. It captures him so well. I divided this song into two parts because there's two versions of it. This theme does what it needs to do perfectly, and that is give you a grand opening. Much like the Epilogue, which gave you a grand ending, recapping your experience and giving you a final goodbye, this song gives you the feeling of what you are going to experience. In the game, it only does the first little bit, and I think I know why. The first little bit is soft and beautiful, much like Mount Hylia. You are seeing the huge world for the first time. It looks peaceful and majestic, and this song feels that way in the beginning. It welcomes you perfectly. The main theme is supposed to cover the whole game. It is the main theme after all. This song starts off soft, showing you how you started and felt on the Great Plateau, which was just pure awe at the world around you. Then it picks up a little bit, which is you traveling off of the Great Plateau, but not anything too big yet. Then it has its big moment. This is when you get the tasks of the Divine Beasts and memories from Impa. You now know the grand adventure ahead of you, and you can't wait. This is why the main theme does two things so perfectly, welcoming you and also covering the whole game. When I first entered Hyrule Castle, it was tense. It was a place that I had feared going to since the beginning of the game, and now I was there. Everything that I had done had been leading up to this moment, destroying Ganon. The theme for Hyrule Castle is exactly what I just said. It's supposed to be tense and scary, but also epic. You are going to face something that you have heard of, but never seen. The song is dark, not one happy part at all, and that's how it's supposed to feel. You're at the final part of the game. There is something chilling about that as well, which makes this a great theme. It makes you feel tense, afraid, uncomfortable, and epic all at the same time. This song also just has a great melody. I love this song so much because of these reasons. Before I get to number 1, I have to list off some honorable mentions. Like I said at the beginning of the video, I love the music in this game, and it was hard to make this list, so here are all of the songs that just didn't quite make the list. I'm not going to go in depth with them at all though, just a little clip of the song. Here you go! Now on to number 1. When I was thinking of ideas for a video, I honestly considered just making a video all about Vah Medoh's theme, but instead, I decided to put it in this video. It is just that perfect of a song to me. Now, I'm about to go all over the place with this song because there is so much to cover, so I hope you're ready for me to talk about Vah Medoh's theme. The first part of this song is uncomfortable and eerie, just like the other Divine Beasts. It's not much different from the others in this section. All it is just a welcome to the Divine Beast, since you don't know what to expect. After part 1 though, it gets way better. When this song starts, you suddenly feel like something isn't right. It's not a cheery song or a super dark song, it's just unsettling. It feels as if someone is trying so hard but fails because it has little bits of going up, but then going back down. I think it's supposed to represent Revali. He has been trapped there for over 100 years with no escape. He wants to be free, but can't. That's one idea, but I like this one more. He's too proud to admit he's lost, and this song is his denial. This song sounds almost panicked, if that makes sense. It sounds panicked because it repeats over and over, which could be insanity as well, and this song just kind of sounds like the emotion of panic or insanity. It sounds sad at some points, but most of the time, it's intense, unsettling, and panicked. It sounds rushed. Revali's thoughts must have been wild when he lost to Windblight. He must have felt intense, unsettled, and panicked at the fact that he lost. This is how the song makes you feel. When I listen to this song, not thinking about Breath of the Wild, I imagine someone frustrated and crying as they are sitting tight in a corner. Revali must feel the same way. Frustrated at the fact that he lost and he can't do anything about it because he's trapped. This song is perfect for the atmosphere, and gives off a good atmosphere as well. You're in the sky, it's different from the other Divine Beasts. As I said earlier, this song is intense, unsettling, and panicked. It's intense because you're in a giant bird flying around. It's unsettling because it's a new environment. You're in the sky this time, not down below on the ground. Yes, it's a new environment with every Divine Beast, but usually you don't do Vah Medoh first on your first playthrough, so it would feel different. I know it felt different for me. It stuck out compared to the other ones because of the fact that it flew. After you activate all of the terminals, a new bit of the song starts, the end bit of the song. This song sounds depressing, unsettling, intense, and panicked. Again, I think it's supposed to represent Revali. He realizes that you are going to face the thing that defeated him, the thing that had made him so miserable over the past 100 years. He wants you to defeat Windblight for vengeance, but at the same time he thought he was better than you. He was always cocky around you, and so now he's feeling sad, unsettled, and panicked at the fact that you are going to avenge him. The intensity emotion is for the next subject, that's why it's not here. The feeling of panic you get from hearing this bit is insane. When I first heard this bit, I remember it feeling terrifying, intense, and depressing. This song makes you feel panicked, there's no doubt about that. As I said before, the part before this sounds like the emotion of panic. This one does too, but more extreme. It's also epic as well though. Just walking to this song with Link's feet and beat with the music is super intense. This song just sounds depressing, nothing really to add there. All of these emotions combined though make you feel scared for what's about to come. It's the best build-up to a boss I've ever heard. It's perfect for being after the part before this because that theme left you feeling intense, unsettled, and panicked. It only builds up more emotion after that. The sadness sweeps in, and all of the other feelings crank up, making it more and more emotional as you go to face Windblade. In my mind, I was thinking, what type of boss is this going to be? This theme is much different than the other Divine Beast themes in my opinion. Vah Ruta is all dark and fast-paced, Vah NaBoris is capitalizing on the whole desert theme, and Vah Rudania is capitalizing on the volcano theme. But Vah Medoh kind of combines all of them and does much more. It involves making the atmosphere unsettling and new, making you feel panicked as you go from terminal to terminal, feeling intense as you activate the last terminal and make your way to the main control unit, afraid for what is about to come, and also telling us through the music how Revali feels, and we share the same feelings during this song. There's just no competition when it comes to the other Divine Beast themes. There's too much depth to this song that the other themes simply do not have in my opinion. When I first heard Vah Ruta, I felt scared. When I heard Vah NaBoris, I just felt like I was in a desert area. And with Vah Rudania, I felt like I was in a volcano. I could probably go in depth with the other Divine Beast themes, but this one is just so easy for me to see the true meaning of it. I feel like it just hands us the answers to what it means and what it is supposed to do. That's why it is so great compared to every song in the game. Vah Medoh is truly beautiful, with the sounds, the emotion, and the interpretations of what it means or represents. It does everything right and goes above and beyond. I couldn't imagine a more perfect song for Vah Medoh. While some people may say it's repetitive, that doesn't matter to me, because part of the emotion is represented by repetition, and also this song just sounds beautiful with the repetition. From the moment I first heard this song, I fell in love with it, and sometimes I wish I could hear it for the first time again, so I could fall in love with it again. That is why I put Vah Medoh at number 1. There you have it, that is my top 10 list of Breath of the Wild songs. I really wish this video could have been a top 20. There's just so many good songs in this game that I just hated to leave out of this video. I made a list of all of the songs I love in this game, and there were like 30 songs on the list, so it was really difficult cutting it down to just 10. And even then, I put a lot of them on the honorable mentions list. In the future, I'll probably make a video all about the music in this game, and I won't leave a single track out of it. It's gonna be a long video, but it'll be worth it just so I can talk about each song. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Until next time, see ya!